Welcome back to Sci-losophy, the channel where science and philosophy collide. Today we're delving into the fascinating realm of enlightenment, exploring its meaning, the path to achieving it, and the scientific processes within our brains that contribute to this extraordinary state of being. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our mind-expanding content. Let's get started. So what is enlightenment? Enlightenment, a term often associated with profound wisdom and self-realization, has deep roots in both Eastern and Western philosophies. It encompasses a state of heightened consciousness, understanding, and inner peace. In Eastern traditions, it's known as awakening or enlightenment, while in the West, philosophers like Immanuel Kant and Voltaire discuss the Age of Enlightenment as an intellectual movement. To dive deeper, let's explore what it means to be enlightened. Scholars like the Buddha and Laozi emphasized transcending the ego, breaking the cycle of suffering, and achieving a deep sense of interconnectedness with all things. To transcend the ego means to go beyond the individual sense of self, releasing attachment to personal identity and desires. It involves reaching a state of awareness where one identifies less with their own ego-driven thoughts and emotions, fostering a broader, more interconnected perspective on existence. This process often occurs through practices like meditation and self-reflection, leading to a deeper understanding of the self and a sense of unity with the larger reality. In modern times, psychologists and neuroscientists have taken an interest in understanding the biological underpinnings of enlightenment. So what does enlightenment have to do with the brain? Recent studies, such as those conducted by Dr. Richard Davidson, a neuroscientist and founder of the Center for Healthy Minds, have examined the brain activity of experienced meditators. These studies suggest that specific regions of the brain associated with attention, self-awareness, and emotional regulation undergo structural changes in individuals who regularly practice meditation and mindfulness. One key area is the prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive functions and decision-making. It's been found that during states of meditation or deep contemplation, this region shows increased activity and connectivity. This heightened activity is linked to improved focus, emotional resilience, and a sense of interconnectedness, traits often associated with enlightenment. So how does one become enlightened? Now that we understand some of the neurological aspects of enlightenment, let's delve deeper into the scientific foundation of practices that lead one on the path to enlightenment. While ancient wisdom emphasized meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection, contemporary scientific research is shedding light on the transformative effects of these practices. Recent studies utilizing advanced neuroimaging techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, and electroencephalography, EEG, have provided valuable insights into the changes that occur in the brain during meditation and mindfulness practices. Research conducted by the University of Wisconsin's Center for Healthy Minds, led by Dr. Richard Davidson, has shown that regular meditation can induce structural changes in the brain. The practice appears to stimulate neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself, particularly the hippocampus, a region associated with learning and memory, seems to undergo positive changes. Moreover, studies have demonstrated alterations in the amygdala, a key player in emotional processing. Long-term meditators exhibit reduced amygdala activation in response to stresses, suggesting enhanced emotional regulation. This aligns with the reported emotional resilience associated with the state of enlightenment. One groundbreaking study published in the journal Psychological Science explored the link between mindfulness meditation and increased gray matter density in the brain. The researchers found that participants who engaged in mindfulness practices showed changes in the brain regions related to self-awareness, introspection, and compassion. Drawing from ancient wisdom and corroborated by modern science, the consistent practice of meditation appears to induce measurable changes in the brain, contributing to the state of enlightenment. The cultivation of mindfulness, a central component of many contemplative traditions, enables individuals to develop a heightened awareness of their thoughts, and emotions, fostering a profound sense of presence. In addition to neuroscientific findings, psychological studies have explored the benefits of mindfulness for mental well-being. Reductions in stress, anxiety, and symptoms of depression have been reported among individuals incorporating mindfulness practices into their daily lives. To sum up, the synthesis of ancient wisdom and contemporary research highlights the pivotal role of meditation and mindfulness in the journey towards enlightenment. These practices not only align with centuries-old philosophical traditions, but also offer tangible, scientifically validated benefits for the brain and mental well-being. If you're interested in diving deeper into the science behind enlightenment, I highly recommend checking out Altered Traits by Daniel Goleman and Richard Davidson. This book delves into the research on the long-term effects of meditation on the brain. For a philosophical perspective, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle explores the concept of living in the present moment and its transformative effects on one's consciousness. That wraps up our exploration of the science behind enlightenment on Sci-losophy. Remember, enlightenment is a multifaceted concept that merges the realms of ancient philosophy with cutting-edge neuroscience. Whether you're drawn to meditation or philosophical contemplation, the journey towards enlightenment is a personal and transformative one.